Justice League issue number 23, Trinity War part 6 of 6. Hello everybody, it's Tim here, and today I'm going to be reviewing what I just said. So before I start this review, I want to explain that I will be giving away huge spoilers. I mean, as you can see in the title, it says spoilers. You probably shouldn't have even entered this video if you didn't want to be spoiled, because the picture in the background already explains it. But anyway, I'm going to get right into the topic, and that is the review. So the comic actually starts out with the Outsider narrating everything, and at the end of this comic you realize that everything comes to a close with the Outsider, the villain behind the evil behind the evil, the Pandora's box. Everything starts to come to a close. And realize that during the fight where the Justice League gathered together and fought Darkseid, that caused ripples in time, which is how the Outsider of Earth 3, yes, he is the butler, Alfred, from Earth 3, came into this Earth. So, throughout the time of the Justice League, from the beginning they started, where he joined the Earth, till now, he's been collecting villains called the Secret Society, such as Scarecrow and Mad Hatter. So, that's been building up behind everyone's back, obviously, hence the name Secret. So we realize that after the Outsider is done narrating, we go back to where all three Justice Leagues, they're all joined together, and the box is starting to contaminate everyone. So we figure that Superman is getting sicker and sicker by the day, and by the minute, and the second. So he's getting sicker and sicker. He's going a little bit out of his mind. He's saying, oh, I have to kill Batman. And we see that Batman slaps Simon Baz, oh, you're no Hal Jordan, and everything like that. It's pretty amazing. A lot of action going on right now with the Justice Leagues. And I actually would like it. You guys see one scene where Superman's sick, and there was the cobblestone column right in Simon Baz's face, obviously hinting that one picture we saw like last year when it was like hinted about the Trinity War. So we get to see a scene about that, a little more updated though. It's pretty amazing. So we get to find out why Superman is actually sick, and it's not because of Pandora's box. It's because the Atom, who is actually the spy from Earth 3, pretty interesting, planted a microchip kryptonite in Batman's nerve, which caused him to use his ray vision, sorry, his X-ray, not his X-ray vision, his blast ray, whatever you want to fucking call it. That's what caused, you know, the death of Dr. Light. So it's a small piece of kryptonite, of course it's kryptonite, inside Batman's brain, which is a nerve, because obviously, you know, the Atom's power is shrinking and everything. So that's the reason behind everything. So once we figure out the Atom is actually the spy behind the spy, and the person who is from Earth 3, we get to figure out that the real evil comes in. The Outsider opens the, I guess you could say, portal that connects like the people. Like, he opens the box, because the only person that can open the box is a person from Earth 3. So he opens the box, and we get to see, I don't know who this is, like an Aquaman joins in, and then we get to see, I guess, one of the very heroes of Earth 3 is the Aquaman of Earth 3, with his arm cut off. He looked actually badass, but he dies in like 5 seconds from Ultraman, guys. That is the huge evil behind the evil. We get to see that everyone behind everything. Outsider's master is the Crime Syndicate. Guys, the Crime Syndicate is the evil behind everything in the Trinity War. We get to find out that Pandora's box was all science. It was all made from Earth 3, and it fell into the hands of the Outsider. The Outsider planned everything. And guess what? The Outsider is only the butler of Owlman, aka the Batman of Earth 3, Alfred. Wow. It's amazing. Everyone looks perfect. The art is amazing. And one last spoiler I want to touch into, and that involves the grid. And what is the grid? We get to see that the Outsider planted a virus in Cyborg, and the second he wanted it to happen, he said the word, and legit, you get to see Cyborg turn into what they call the grid. It's basically like instead of, it's all robot, he has, I don't know if he has like kryptonite bulbs, but he looks like, the skin of Cyborg looks amazing. Like, the art they had transitioning into, like, where he, like, became the grid is perfect. It's pretty disappointing. I don't know if Cyborg actually died here. I think he's just contaminated with the virus. I'm pretty sure Victor will eventually come back to join the Justice League again. But for now, he is the master of the Crime Syndicate as the Grid. He looks, I can't even explain it. Like, the one picture where you're gonna see like what Cyborg's body looks like without like the cybernetic like skin is amazing. Like, you guys see the eyeball, like, that's not even in his brain. It just looks like it's so gruesome. It was one of the best scenes I saw in comic books almost my entire life, besides some Joker stuff. So basically, that's the end of it. We get to see that the Crime Syndicate is just running away, saying this world belongs to the Crime Syndicate. Is continued in Forever Evil #1. So guys, let me just round up everything for you. We get to find out that Pandora's Box, The Question, and the Phantom Stranger, they were all working over like Pandora's Box, thinking it was some magical being from the gods, when really it was just a little scientific machine built by the people of Earth 3 that only people of Earth 3 can use. So obviously we get to see that the Outsider, aka Alfred, comes to Earth 1 in the beginning of the fight with Darkseid. Throughout the years, he's been planning this plot, and he just brings the Crime Syndicate to Earth 1 at almost the Justice League's weakness. And we get to see that the Atom is actually from Earth 3 and dating Johnny, aka the Flash of Earth 3. So that's pretty interesting. We get to see, basically we get Ultraman, Ultraman, Superwoman, Owlman, Deathstorm, the Flash, and Green Lantern. I don't know their names. And then we get to see the Atom, the Grid, and the Outsider. So besides the Crime Syndicate, we still get the Grid, which is a anti-cyborg, and then we get to see the Atom. So that's pretty interesting. I cannot wait for Forever Evil #1. The only problem I had with this is that it didn't really conclude. It didn't really end the Trinity War. It basically just led off right into Forever Evil #1. So for those who haven't been planning to buy Forever Evil #1, you're pretty much screwed because, well, you're going to be like, well, what the fuck happens next? Well, you kind of have to buy Forever Evil #1. That's a 6-issue worldwide event, or universe-wide event, as actually starting out with the Villains Month of September, where the villains take over everyone's comics. I'll be doing a few reviews on that, not too many, because I don't find them too important, because they're kind of just origin stories. But I will definitely be reviewing every Forever Evil issue, which is going to be amazing, guys. Now, let me explain. I give this comic a 9.5 out of 10. Totally deserves it. It was one of the best comics I ever read. Amazing Trinity War. They really shocked everyone's minds. I cannot wait for Forever Evil. I hope Jeff Johns doesn't spoil the ending again like he did with this. But if they spoil it, I'm going to make a video about it. I dedicated my life to that. Anyway, guys, like I said, I give this comic a 9.5 out of 10. Now it's time to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. What did you think of the Trinity War event? I want to do a review over all 6 parts, like a whole like half an hour review. I don't know if I'm going to do that with a partner yet. I'll figure that one out later. But anyway, I want to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Did you pick up this comic? If not, then you're crazy. Listening to my review, you're not going to get the full experience. You're only getting like the overall gist of it, which is not good enough. You don't get to see the arts too. I really highly suggest you, for those who didn't buy it yet, to buy this. Buy all 6 parts. It's not going to come out in trade for a long time. Definitely suggest you to pick it up. Guys, that is my end of the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Also, follow me on Twitter. You can tweet me there, and I will tweet you back. Once again, thank you for watching. Have a nice day, and peace out.